Hello everyone, welcome to our Android app development lecture series. Today in this 13th lecture we will going to study Android pop-up menu with suitable example. Guys, in previous lecture we have already seen what is meant by context menu, what are the option menus in Android with suitable example. In this lecture we are going to study Android pop-up menu type with suitable example. Great. So let's begin with our Android pop-up menu. In Android, pop-up menu displays a list of items in the modal pop-up window that is anchored to a view. So every time we have to pop-up menu anchored with some view. View should be anything, button, text view, text box, anything. Great. So pop-up menu will appear below the view if there is a room, or above the view in case if there is no space below. Great. So pop-up menu pop up upside or downside as per the availability of the space in your screen. It disappears if you click outside the pop-up menu. So pop-up menu disappears automatically when you click outside the pop-up menu. Great. So in android.widget.PopupMenu, this is the hierarchy of pop-up menu. Android and widgets are package names. Inside that, pop-up menu class is present. It's a direct subclass of the java.lang.Object class. Great. So we know that in Java every class almost inherited from the object class when we does not write any inheritance relationship between the newly created class. So any newly created class is automatically inherited from the object class. Similarly, pop-up menu class also inherited from the object class. Great. So Android pop-up menu provides an overflow style menu for actions that are related to the specific content. Pop-up menu won't support any item shortcuts and item icons, but some special search menu items supports menu item icons. For 3.0 plus version, there is support for search menu. Some special types of menus items are available in the tools, and that supports for icons also. Great. We will see that part in our example. In Android, the pop-up menu is available with API level 11. So from API level 11 pop-up menu class is available, that is Android 3.0, and onwards, that is higher versions also supports for pop-up menu class, and pop-up menu class is inside the android.widget package. Guys, hope you understand what is pop-up menu class, where it is present, which package. Main package is Android, sub package is widget, inherited from directly which class? Object class. Great. Shortcuts and icons are not supported, but some special cases, for example search menu item, icons are supported. Great. Next, in pop-up menu we have created our submenus also. We will see this part in this lecture by using Android Studio. Great. So which version pop-up menu class is introduced? From Android 3.0, and up higher versions also pop-up menu class is present. Great, guys. So in Android, to define a pop-up menu, we need to create a new folder menu inside our project resource directory that is resource folder /menu. Inside that we have to create our new XML file, give the name to the XML file, for example menu example or any which you want. Great. So inside this new XML file, that is menu example.xml, we have to create our menu items. So code is first menu tag. Inside menu tag there is an item tag. Inside item tag we have to specify which ID and what is the title of your menu item. Great. So in item, suppose here we have to specify Java, C#, C++ languages names, and when we have to create one button on our main activity.xml file, when you click on the button, then automatically pop-up menu shows in upward direction or downward direction and gives the download Java, C# or some examples like this. So we have to create menu items like Java, C#, C++, Android, all these languages, and download button is created. When we click on the download button, automatically this pop-up menu list is displayed. Great. Once we are done with the creation of the menu, we need to create a view element which anchored the menu. So we have to create one button on main XML file. Great. Guys, hope you understand till this. Great. But actually, what is the difference between option menus, context menus and pop-up menus? That is the question. Because there are three types of menus available in Android. Which are that? First one is a option menu, second one is the context menu, and third one is the pop-up menu. Great. So what are the differences between that? So option menus are primary menus of Android. They can be used for setting, searching, deleting items. Great. So we are inflating menu by calling inflat method of menu flatter class. That is main thing in option menus. In context menus, Android context menu appears when user press long click on the elements. Great. So it is also known as floating menu. Guys, hope you understand. Android context menu appears when user press long click on the element. It is also known as floating menu. Great. So what is pop-up menu? Pop-up menu displays a list of items in vertical list, upward or downward, that is anchored to the view that invoked the menu. So this is the basic difference between these three different types. Great. Guys, hope you understand this. What are the difference between context menu, pop-up menu and option menu? So let's move to our pop-up menu. So how to create a view element which anchored the menu? So create button. Great. Give the text, download button. You can give the show pop-up method on click, or you can write the event handling in main activity.java also. Okay, so there are two different ways available. Now in our activity we need to implement show pop-up method to show the pop-up menu. Great. So now it's time to load Android pop-up menu from an activity. That is, we have to load it into the main activity.java. To show the pop-up menu for the view, that is here download button, we need to initiate a pop-up constructor. So how to initiate pop-up constructor? When you initiate it, it creates the instance of a pop-up menu class. Then use the menu inflatter to load the defined menu resources using inflatter.inflat inflat method like as shown below. So here we have to first create the object or instance of a pop-up menu by initiating or calling the constructor of pop-up menu. Great. After that, menu inflator, here menu inflator object we have to create it using popup.getMenu inflator method. So it returns the reference of inflator. So inflator.inflat, and you have to bind r.menu.menu example to your particular reference. Great, that is view, and then popup.show. Great guys, hope you understand this, how to load Android pop-up menu from an activity. Guys, till there is a question now, how to handle Android pop-up menu click events. To perform an action when the user selects a menu item, we need to implement pop-up menu dot on menu item click listener interface. Great. So when we implement that, automatically it's register it with our pop-up menu by calling set on menu item click listener. So using set on menu item click listener method, we have to register our pop-up menu with respective view. Great. Here download button. So when the user selects an item, the system calls on menu item click callback method in our interface. Great. So when we click, automatically on menu item click method is called. So we have to write our action in on menu item click method, which is callback method. Great. So public show menu. So popup dot set on menu item click listener, then it automatically gives call to the on menu item click, and you have to write your code here. So if you have to click on particular ID button, it gives the ID and returns the true. Whatever code we have to write, you can write it into the Java, how to download Java, how to download C# setup, etc. You can write the code in the case body. Guys, hope you understand. Great. So this is about the your conceptual part. Now it's time to implement pop-up menu on your Android in your Android Studio. So let's move. Why to wait? Great. So open your Android Studio. First, what? Click on the file menu. Close your current recent project. Great. Now you can open your Android Studio, which is the version 4.0.1. Great, it is the latest one. So start a new Android Studio project. Click on that. Select a project template. So select empty activity and click on the next button. Great. Give the name to your project. So pop-up menu demo. This is the name of our project. And click on the finish button, guys. Before click on the finish button, which language we have to select it, which is Java, and which is the minimum SDK supported by this project. So API level 15. So it is Android 4.0.3 ice cream sandwich, and approximately your app will run on approximately 100% of devices. So great. Now click on the finish button. Guys, wait for some time for loading our project on our Android Studio. So wait for some time. Great. Guys, till this, if you have any doubts, let me know in chat window or in comment box. Great. Okay, so we have to first go step by step. So what is the first step? So first step is create download button on activity main.xml. So wait for some time. Okay, so daemon started successfully. So wait for some time. Great. Manifest resource layout activity.xml, main activity.java file is created, activity.xml is created. Okay, so now delete your hello world text view from your activity, then take one button on the layout, then give the constraint from parent top and constraint from parent start, then give the text inside that button. What is the text? Download. This is the button for downloading the setups. Great. Then give the name of the ID. So what is the ID name? So you have to give button download. This is the name of the ID, guys. Great. Next, what is the second step? This is the first step. So what is the first step? So first step is to create download button on your activity main.xml. Now it's time to create menu folder inside the resource directory and create .xml file, that is popup menu.xml, inside the menu directory. So let's move to the second step. What is the second step? So create one menu folder inside the resource. So what is the name of the folder? So it is a menu. You have to give same name, that is menu folder. Inside the menu folder you have to create new menu resource file. Now it's time to give the name. So you have to give popup underscore menu. This is the name of your new resource file and click on the OK button. Great, guys. So menu popup menu.xml. So here is the view popup menu.xml file. So name of the app is popup menu demo. Great. Here menu, by default menu. Inside menu we have to create menu items. Great, guys. So code view and this is the design view. We have to create menu items. So just drag and drop the menu item, then give the title to the menu item. So first title is setup of Android. We have to download. So Android. Great. So first title is Android. What is the ID? So ID is Android ID. Great. So this is all about first menu item we have to create it inside the menu without using coding, just giving the values to the attributes. So let's move and check in the code part. So in the code window, item, so that is menu item, first is Android ID, then what is the title? That is the Android. Great, guys, hope you understand. So in this way we have to create a different menu items. So what is the second menu item? Or you have to write code inside the menu. So how to write the code? So code is first check item, inside item Android ID, then what is the name of the Android ID? So Android ID name is a C#, that is the name of the ID. Then Android title, so what is the Android title? C#, this is the name of the title, C# ID. Great. And close the tag, item tag. Great, guys. automatically it is reflected into which view? Design view, C#. Great. Similarly, we have to create new menu item. So give the name as a title to the C language. Great. And what is the name of the ID? That is C ID. So CID is the name of the ID. Great. Again take one menu item. Give the title to that menu item, that is C++. Then name of the ID, that is C++ ID. That is C++ ID. Great. Now take another menu item and give the title to this menu item as a Java language, that is Java. And what is the ID name? That is Java ID. Java ID. Great. Guys, hope you understand. Once go and check the code also. So inside menu we have to create menu items. One is Android, C#, C language, CPP and Java. So when we click on the button that is download, we have to show this pop-up menu. Great. Guys, hope you understand. As well as if you want to create submenus, it is also possible. So how to create submenus? If you want to create submenus inside the Java, so how to create the submenus? Again choose menu and drag and drop inside the Java. Great. So inside the Java now menus, that is submenus are created. Then again choose the menu item and drag and drop below the menu. So now here is the menu item, and inside Java we have to write core Java. So Java, inside that core Java, and ID is also core Java ID. Core Java ID. Great. Guys, hope you understand. Also inside this menu, submenu inside the Java, again create one submenu. Give the name to that as a advanced Java. Great. And ID name as a advanced Java ID. Guys, hope you understand this. Let's move and check the code once again. So inside the item, that is Java, we have to create it again menu, that is a submenu inside Java. And which are the submenus? That is core Java and advanced Java. Great. Guys, hope you understand. Now here also we have to create search item. Great. So you have to just drag and drop the menu, that is submenu inside the Java. Great. So it is a search by default. Great. We cannot change anything. So it is a menu, that is search menu, and it gives IC search black. Great. So this is icon is supported for this search button. Guys, hope you understand. Great. So this is the second step. We have to create menu folder. Inside the menu folder we have to create one XML file, that is popup menu.xml. Great. Inside this popup menu.xml file we have to create our code for this different pop-up menus using the item and menu tag. Guys, hope you understand. Now it's time to move to the main activity.java. So here first, public class main activity extends from app compact activity and implements. Great. So implements pop-up menu dot on menu item click listener. Great. Now we have to implement interface, that is pop-up menu dot on menu item click listener. So guys, we have to implement methods. So which method we have to implement? On, that method is on menu item click. Okay, so what is the return type of that? Boolean. So we return either true or false. So we have to implement on menu item click method. Otherwise, what happens? Main activity.java class becomes abstract. Great. So we have to implement pop-up menu dot on menu item click listener. So we have to implement that method. Great. So click on the OK button. Great. Now in the onCreate method, first we have to create one button, that is btn is equal to typecast it button. Great. Use find view by id method, and which id we want to pass as argument? r.id dot button download. Great. What is the next thing? Now button dot set on click listener new view on click listener implements that, in which on click method we have to implement. We have to write action here when we click on the download button. Great guys. So now first we have to create instance of a pop-up menu class. So pop-up menu pop-up is equal to call the constructor using new pop-up menu. Great. Pass context main activity dot this, that is current context of the view activity, and second one, what we have to pass? V. Okay, so what is V? It is a view. So on click view, so here we have to pass view. Great. Next thing, pop-up dot set on menu item click listener. Register your pop-up menu to your main activity dot this. So main activity dot this, that is the context. Great. Then pop-up dot inflat, call the inflat method, and inside the inflat method register which view we want to register for the pop-up menu. So that view is r dot menu dot, what is the name? Pop-up menu. Guys, hope you understand. So by using pop-up menu constructor, we have to create the instance of a pop-up menu, that is pop-up. Then set menu item click listener, that is register that pop-up menu to your main activity dot this. Then using inflat method, add the pop-up menu to the download button view using inflat method. So we have to register our pop-up menu to the inflat method to your button. Great. So pop-up menu, that is pop-up dot show. Guys, hope you understand. Yes. Now when you display the pop-up menus, when you click on your download button, Now how to give the actions to that pop-up menu? For that, which method? We have to write the action on menu item click. So first, toast. Which method? Selected item plus menu item dot get title. Great. So when you select any item, then that menu title get displayed here. Now switch, using the switch case, menu item dot get item ID. Inside that case, r dot id dot what? Android. So what are the different IDs? CPP. Okay, so here inside this case, take the menu item dot get item ID. So menu item dot get item ID, and which ID that is selected. So write the r dot id. So here is the ID, different IDs. So this is the r dot id android ID. Great. So r dot id dot android ID. If it is android ID, then download the setup or setup file for the android. We don't write the code here. Instead of that, we have to write return true. Why return true? Because this method returns boolean value. Which method? On menu item click. Great. Similarly for case, r dot id dot cpp cid. If you choose cid, then return true. Great. So download the setup of C language. Here r.id.cppid. So if it is cppid, then download the setup for cpp. So you have to write the code here for how to download the cpp code. So return true. So case, what is the case? Remaining. So r.id.java. So core Java ID or advanced Java ID. Great. So core Java, then return true. So you have to write code for that. Similarly for case, r.id.java advanced ID. Great. And return true. Guys, hope you understand this. And last one is the default case. If default, then you have to return false. Great. You have understood this. When you click on the pop-up menu item, what is the action? First message is given, that is the toast message, that is selected item is equal to either Java, C language, CPP, etc. And what are the action? To download the code for respective Android language, Android, C language, CPP or Java, advanced or core. Great. So this is all about the code. Now it's time to run our app. So click on your Android run button in emulate, then automatically your code, your app is installed on your emulator. Guys, hope you understand. Great. So once again we have to revise till that Gradle building is running. So first, what is the different types of menus? Context menus, pop-up menu and option menu. In option menus are primary menus of Android. They can be used for setting, searching, deleting item, etc. Context menu. Android context menu appears when user press long click on the item. It is also known as floating menu. And pop-up menu displays a list of items in the vertical list that is anchored to the view that invoke the menu. Great. Guys, hope you understand. So our app is installed. So you open your emulator, click on the down. So it gives you your pop-up menu, that is Android, C#, C language, CPP, Java. Inside Java, when you click inside Java, it gives you sub-menus, that is core Java, advanced Java and search. When you click on the core Java, then message is selected item is core Java. Great, guys. So you understand how to create the pop-up menu. Also, one thing is there here in the main activity.xml, first stop and if you just drag down button below, so automatically pop-up menu displays upper side where the space is available. So just let's run your app again and check whether it works or not. Great, guys. So Gradle building is running. So just recall the steps what we have to create. First, create the download button in activity main.xml. Then create popup menu.xml file inside the menu folder, and menu subfolder we have to create inside the resource folder. Great. And then write the code for main activity.java. Now it's time to check on the emulator. Great. So what happens? It's moving. So just put it somewhat upper side and check it again. Yes. So wait for some time. So installation process of our app on the emulator is going on. Wait for some time. Okay, so download button is here on the bottom of your activity. When you click on that, now your pop-up menu is displayed on the upward direction because in the below there is no space, sufficient space. So when you click on the C#, then it is given C#, selected item is C#. When you click on the download button again and click on the anything, then automatically these pop-up menus are closed. Great. Understood. We have to see that part in previous slides. So when you click outside, automatically pop-up menus get closed. When you click on Java, then it shows you sub-menus, that is core Java, advanced Java or search. When you click for the search button, there is the icon is available. Great. So click on the advanced Java, then it selected item is advanced Java. Great. Guys, hope you understand this. So now it's time. Thank you for all for watching my video. If you have any doubts, let me know in comment box or chat window. Thank you once again.